often called depression. Do you often hear the word depression? Depression is a mental health disorder that experiences a constant disturbance in the mood that is constantly depressed or lost interest in activities, resulting in a decrease in the quality of daily life. Have you ever felt the same way? I have seen and depressed my friend. It was caused because since he was in elementary school, he was always bullied by his friends, and also his parents often quarreled and almost separated relationship, making his depression worse. After growing up, he often attempted suicide, but one day he can find a turning point to fight his depression. Try to find fun, such as listening to favorite music, sharing stories with friends, so from that he can eliminate all the problems that befall him. Depressive disorders can be experienced by all age groups. However, the result of Riskadas 2018 showed that the depressive disorders have started to occur since the teenage age, ranging 15 to 24 years, with a prevalence of 60.2%. The pattern of the prevalence of depression increases with increasing age. The highest is at the age of 75 plus years at 8.9%, 65 to 74 years at 8.0%, and 55 to 64 years at 6.5%. Before I start, there is a saying that if you don't know someone, how can you love that person? Therefore, I want to introduce myself with my name is Nirma. You can call me Nirma, and I was born on August 6, 2001 in Kololo. There are several things that I need to convey, namely the factors that cause depression, symptoms of depression, and finally how to deal with depression. The cause of depression can certainly arise from several factors such as biology factors that come from a person's body condition, psychological factors that come from a person's emotional or psychological factor, and social factors that come from the surrounding environment. Now that we know the factor, let's move on to the next step, namely depression symptoms. Well, do you know the symptoms that teenagers often experience, such as easy crying, irritation, and anger because of simple things, difficulty sleeping, frequent headaches or stomachache, and lack of appetite or operating? This all happens because it is caused by violence, strange, and unnatural behavior from parents, chronic illnesses, and even stress due to a breakup. Now that we understand the symptoms that are often experienced by someone who is experiencing facing depression, let's turn our attention to the next point, namely the solution. How to deal with such symptoms? The first way is to ask him to talk and try to make his day happy, and then ask him to exercise because it can help improve his mood. And secondly, teenagers who experience depression usually avoid their social environment, but parents really need to invite them to be more active. For example, children who are involved in badminton, parents can invite them to join the appropriate club. Now, let's understand the symptoms that cause depression. If this happened to you or someone you care about, then what you have to do first? Tell the closest person. Don't be afraid to talk about your problems, because telling stories doesn't mean you are weak, but rather one way to give someone depression. Therefore, look for people who can understand your feelings. Secondly, don't forget to rest and eat healthy food and drinks. And the last, to do leisure activities such as drawing, listening to music, or exercising. For example, when children feel sad, show love and care for them. In addition, teach them to be able to express their feelings openly so that the burden they feel can reduce. I have felt the same things. I just stay in the room and have a lot of exaggerated thoughts, often cry, have trouble sleeping, and even have frequent headaches. It happened because of the lack of attention from parents, because I live far away from my parents. So many of my needs were not met. Not only that, but I feel utterly neglected by my friends. So it made me down and discouraged because I had a lot of burden. But I can control the problems by entertaining myself and trying to find beauty and pleasure. Each fact of someone who has experienced depression.
Aku bukannya gak bersyukur sama apa yang aku punya. Tapi aku udah capek sama semuanya. Sekeras apapun aku berusaha, rasanya sulit banget untuk bisa bersyukur. Aku kesepian, sedih, gak berharga. Dan aku cuma bisa nangis dan nangis. Aku gak tahu penyebabnya. Aku masih punya keluarga, teman yang banyak, karir yang kuimpikan. Tapi aku rasain cuma hampa. Orang-orang menyuruhku untuk pergi doa, pergi ke psikiater, ambil cuti dan libur. Semua udah aku lakuin, tapi gak ada hasilnya. Mereka gak ngerti, dan mereka bertanya, kenapa kamu sedih? Aku bilang aku gak ngerti, aku gak tahu, dan yang aku tahu cuma aku mau mati aja. Setiap hari, saking gilanya, saking aku nggak tahu apa penyebabnya, apa masalah yang sebenarnya aku hadapi. Dan aku nggak bisa ngomong itu di depan orang lain. Aku nggak bisa memperlihatkan ini di depan orang lain. Jadi aku cuma bisa pakai topeng setiap hari. Topeng yang selalu tersenyum. Dan semua orang bilang kalau aku bahagia. Hidupku sempurna. Di balik topeng itu aku teriak. Menahan sakit, menahan tangis. Dan menahan beban yang kurasakan setiap hari. Memakai topeng jauh lebih mudah daripada ngaku ke dunia kalau aku punya masalah. Dan itulah masalahnya. Depresi itu nyata, depresi itu beneran ada. Dan hal itu bukan hal yang memalukan atau hal yang bisa disepelekan. Dan itu bisa terjadi sama siapa aja. Mungkin sekarang kamu lagi ngerasa sedih, kamu ngerasa tertolak, kamu ngerasa kalau kamu gak ada harapan dan gak ada jalan keluarnya. Tapi aku sadar, kadang apa yang kita impikan, apa yang kita harapkan tuh gak sesuai dengan kenyataan. Dan itu bukan alasan untuk kita kehilangan harapan. Aku yakin, kamu atau aku pasti punya masalah. Kita semua punya masalah yang berbeda-beda. Tapi justru kamu adalah penyambung harapan bagi orang lain yang punya masalah kayak kamu. Kalau kamu lagi ngerasa lelah, istirahat, gak ada salahnya. Dan aku cuma mau bilang, I trust you. Aku yakin kita bisa ngelewatin ini. Saat kamu mulai merasa nggak berharga saat ini, justru kamulah yang punya tugas penting untuk dirimu dan orang lain. Satu hal yang harus kamu percaya, bahwa aku dan kamu adalah penyambung harapan bagi orang-orang di sekitar kita. Hal sekecil apapun bisa jadi besar kalau kita lakuin ini bersama-sama.
In closing, someone who is depressed needs extra love and attention from friends and family. Besides that, we also have to take part of our words and actions. Let's what we do and what we say can make someone suffer from depression or mental health. So, it is very important for us to be aware of the cause of depression experienced by ourselves and experienced by others. From now on, be aware of any symptoms you suffer that will cause you to experience depression. Because if we ignore the symptoms of depression that are experienced early on, then mild depression will become major depression. That is the speech I can tell for. Sorry if there are mistakes in speaking. Thank you for your attention. Bye.
Don't forget